Okay, action.
All right, we've got the camera set up on Bendway Weir number 3. We're still on Reach 1, Ottawa River, Camp Meaconda. We're looking straight upstream. I'm standing off the end of Bendway Weir number 2. It's about 16 foot long. I'm standing right in the foul wagon, high flow. This is where we have our highest velocity coming through. Look upstream and you can see Bendway Weir number 1, and then you can see the longitudinal peak stone toe protection. We do not have the live siltation in there yet. The large plant that's arching out over the stream is a living locked log. That's angled downstream about 30 degrees relative to the bank. Up over the top of the water, obviously. It will grow branches on the upside. All the branches on the downside will die. And it'll give us a whole bunch of shade, cover, insect reduction, carbon into our stream system. Probably 20, 25 foot out over the top of the stream. We've got several of them in here. It's kind of a recent invention. So we're going to be studying these to see how well they work. We've used them in a couple other sites and they've worked really, really well. The Bendway Weirs, the 3 Bendway Weirs in here are designed to capture flow coming off the longitudinal peak stone toe protection. The foul wagon will be right up against the ends of these Bendway Weirs, so the deepest part of the channel would be right where I'm standing, off the end of the weir. What we wanted to do with these was obviously slow down velocities and take a lot of the energy away from the right descending bank, and that'll actually transfer a good bit of that energy over here on the left descending bank. So right in this area, since the other bank was eroding, this point bar had built out. In fact, it's built out. There was a big log jam in here a couple of years ago. They removed that. When we were out here in July of 2009, this left bank that I'm standing on was almost 90 foot back from where I'm standing on this edge of water. This whole area is filled in, and then it continued to erode on the right descending bank, so this part of the point bar is built out. What we want to do is take some of the energy from the other side, right descending bank, put it over here on this left descending bank. This is all annuals. There's a little bit of peat gravel in here, but most of it's sand, silt. What we want to do is put enough energy in here and remove some of this material off the point of this point bar. So we want our new edge of water to be right here in this area, coming right through where I'm standing. So we're going to redistribute that cross-sectional velocities in this bank. Have higher velocities over here, lower velocities up against the right descending bank, and shave this point bar off of this left bank. What we want to do, they're going to look right downstream. Kyle's going to turn the camera a little bit more and look downstream. That foul wag lined up with Bendway Weir 1, 2, 3. It's going to touch right in here. It's going to come off of Bendway Weir 3, and it'll be right where those vines are hanging over the river. They're going to be right up against that right descending bank. What we want to do is have a long crossing in here from the right descending bank, and then it's going to take a while for the river to flow through that crossing and cross over to the left descending bank and go around Bendway number 2, which is an unprotected Bendway. Cut.